I'm siding with Blossom on the whole Frozen controversy. Have you seen Blackfish? It is so sad. There is no way we are ever going to have a birthday party at SeaWorld, ever. Do you think the gold iPhone 6 clashes with her indigo aura?
So if that becomes a thing, easy fix. But that's just if, because for now, I got this down. Let me get a couple things running to make this as pleasurable as possible. Gonna want my speech to chat. And of course, keep things exciting around
this
here.
This one's for every beautiful has-been. The loves of past, future, and my present, presented to me delicately pressed into a memory. I can feel the brush inside my mind, painting what one might look like lying on the sofa and another just plain lying, a previous me crying for lack of proper goodbye. And it's also for you. You who filed old emotional baggage into recycle or trash bins. Which one goes where? I guess it depends on where it ends. If it ends. If there was ever really a chance that it's the end of summer, but we can still
Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Oh, we got the
Vericova 220.
All right, we're getting
Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Some stuff running.
My mind is a bit of a museum. Art everywhere. You might stop and stare if you can see them. Lucky for me though, you probably never will. They're not exactly painful, but still. I've tried so many times to pry the parchment down with careful fingers, and that's when I see it. Tiny cracks in the artwork, the starts of tears, so I leave it. It's fitting for a haunted house to have art that's beautifully tragic. If Scooby-Doo and crew rolled through my mind, I'd like to think they'd find themselves enthralled by the magic. Long before they ever saw the ghoul behind the facade, working my heartstrings and brain synapses at the same synchronized, methodical, odd pace. Hoping to get at me, bring it all back and see. If now is tragedy, past is my majesty. If it still matters to be in the presence of clouds of perfume that could make up the essence of tears, fears, trust, and lust. Beers, cheers, dust, and fluff.
These bars
that could fill in the gaps of my story as I heard it. Pad all the parts that aren't perfect. To blur the worst and cover the worthless, to blot out the parts that I once found disturbing. Convince me the past isn't comforting. Heaven resign my own mind to be forcibly sentenced to wallow inside of the trap of resentment and drag all my effort away from the present.
I just haven't got the
ups and downs and ins and outs. I come back your last, but smiles or frowns or brand new counts whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left and a box with slivered pieces of the love from in my chest. Ups and downs and ins and outs. I come back your last, but smiles or frowns or brand new towns whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left.
They said we appreciate you more than a solid healer and a group
the love from in my chest.
I think there's a value in appreciation without longing, fondly recalling what you did last summer without needing to check your Instagram. You each played a role, a painting in a gallery, a crucial thread in the tapestry. Sometimes we part ways with the silence of the last few grains of sand passing through an hourglass. Other times, it's with the screeching brakes too slow to prevent a crash. Each footprint in the path, each with the same promise of being the last. Me, I've learned to glance back and gently laugh, or at least give a knowing smile. Because love is all mistakes and perfection in equal parts. And if I've ever seen one, love is a work of art.
That gives us the timer. That's most of my important stuff, I do believe.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Pretzel Rocks. Welcome to the Rico's
There
channel.
we go. Now it's giving us the Pretzel Rocks.
Hey. So I've been out here for a minute, got me grown out. Always moving around, feel like a stranger in my hometown.
About Joey Burbs. Dude, that kid rocks.
I've been looking for my moment, now I think I finally found it. Oh yeah. Well, things ain't go according to plan, so now I show the world I've been trying to hide. Won't act like I ain't
Grandma underscore parts 24.
What's up, Grandma
Welcome
parts
to the
24?
Rico's channel.
Good to see you, homie.
Just change the way I see it. All I had to do is start believing. I made mistakes, I'm never gonna repeat it. I took a break,
start
but
streaming
now
a little
I'm never
Minecraft.
leaving. Yeah, I feel like something woke inside. Heartbeat working overtime. Everything was motorized, but now I'm up and more alive. So let my family know I'm fine and it's a new day. Cause there's a whole lot I gotta say. So I'ma tell the world that I'm on the way.
He dropped a tweet. Still
When we're back, we gon' celebrate. 'cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day. Cooped up, I ain't left my place in a few months. I'm going back to basics like a crew cut. Feeling used up, but now I'm grown done. Grinding till I make a few bucks. Somebody do some, ayy. Yeah, I've been depressed, yeah, I've been a mess, but I guess you gotta hit your worst to make it to your best. And I still have my rainy days, I doubt those ever fade away. But I've been seeing color instead of all those other shades of gray, and I just had to find myself. I know life is great, and I just needed to remind myself. Yeah, I remember that a flower don't stay in bloom all year long, so one bad day don't make it all go wrong. Opportunity knocks while I just hold the door. I know that I just gotta focus more, and I can finally see that heaven I've been going towards with angels singing praises.
What you think, Grandma Farts? We're gonna write your name up in the sky. You think that look cute? Grandma Farts up in the sky. Alright, here we are. This is what we're looking at.
So raise your glass to them better days, 'cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day. This my soul in a vessel, through this whole instrumental. Every doll from the pencil, I'm a voice, not an echo. Yeah, this my wants and my fire, this my constant desire. This the sound of overcoming all those doubts in my mind. And it'll be worth it, it won't be perfect, but I'll have plaques and I'll have purpose. I'll have love and I'll have family, I'll have friends that understand me. I'll have a wife and the kids on a life for the rent, even though life getting shorter. One day I'll have it all, just not in that order.
Alright.
Tell the world that I'm on the way.
My bad.
I promise when we're back we gon' celebrate. So raise your glass to them better days, 'cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Started off with the big G.
I'm a grown man, so I'm serious. But when it's time to game, I go delirious. 'Cause in the office, I gotta keep it calm. But in rivals, you gonna catch these palms. I'll rock set a burn, so don't test me. And those who do will get rock ready. No, you're not ready. How I fire these Flintstones will get rock ready. Ha, you not deadly. You beating me, please, hardly. And when you lose, you'll be like, the wrong one. Steve Hart, get lit up again. Then you blaming all the paddles, 'cause I force burns in my beat. Moving in shadows. Who's next? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the flames in your mouth. Come on, man, here I'll bury your face with strong attacks anywhere. Aerial ace, here comes the fighting games like on roadway. Better bring your
I don't see
game, homie.
in the lobby for the voice channel.
Grab six, yeah. Grab six, yeah. Grab six, time for on roadway. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway. Better bring your
Oh,
game,
a
homie.
Twitch stream? You don't hear me?
Grab six, yeah.
That's not good. Okay. Hang on just a sec.
Next one up. Are you sure you want
Let me see if I can... Okay, so my mic just wasn't close enough to my mouth. Shoot. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My wife just drew my attention to that. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Derek, can you hear me? Hang on.
No, I can't hear you at all.
For the record, I think they may be able to hear you on the stream, so just keep that in mind. In fact, let's take it to the stream safe channel so nobody gets confused.
Straight absorbing rocks, can't control me, Yobster. I'm an orthodox. Down and then I'm good at this game. You must be credulous. Freeze before you say another word. Edalist. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway, better bring your A game, homie. I don't play. Grab a six, yeah. Grab a six, yeah.
All right, Cassie, you should just gotta
CRT53ISI.
fight to the
Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Better bring your A game, homie. I don't play. Grab a six, yeah. Grab a six, yeah. Grab a six, yeah.
Alright, can you hear now?
Hold on.
I can hear you pretty clean.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Cool. Hey, Derek, we're over on the Stream Safe channel. I just sent you an invite. Alright, cool. We're getting it all coordinated for everybody. This is just a channel where I make sure that everybody knows we're streaming, so nobody's like scared to be,
on the mic or whatever.
Or nobody's like, I didn't know. Yeah, the name of the channel says. Can't play with that stuff these days, you know?
Yep.
My game going hard, yeah. Oh my lord, yeah. I got 5 backups, it's all stored, yeah. You can do these tricks with the USB sticks. One's for the photos and one's for the flicks. It seems funny, yeah. Ain't cost much money, yeah. Got a whole drawer full for about 100, yeah. Them pictures looking good.
Is Derek gonna jump on the Discord?
I think so.
It's all duplicated when you back that data. How far you in the game, you better back that data. Them pictures looking good, better back that data. Got a big old hard drive, back that data. Your motherboard fried, yeah, it's alright, yeah. Cause I just did Time Machine last night, yeah.
What kind of door do you want?
When I realized it was all storage, yeah. Was like, it's a rap data, should've backed that. When the prompt came on, bro, you should've tapped that. Got a fat rack like a big old dump. Got a bunch of hard drives in a big old trunk. Got all my peeps going back, please don't test me. Sort of cross hard drives and different SDs. Bring out the cards, watch me make it rain. My backup game is utterly insane. Boy, you know you got a file class. Better fix your structure and naming if you think your files will ever last. Got some files off of National Garage and even crappy ones that I still have them cause 1, 2, back it up with a 3-beat. Hit your files up with that quick 3-piece. I know you can't stand
with
it.
With your 3-piece.
Use my data like a bandit. Now 15 or 100 pics.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere, I think. This is a big G, I think. I'm wondering if I ever did the G.
Cause I got 500 gigabytes of video. The pictures looking good, better back the data. Got a big old hard drive, back that data. It's all duplicated when you back that data. How are you in the game? You better back that data. The pictures looking good, better back that data. Got a big old hard drive, back that data. It's all duplicated when you back that data. How are you in the game? You better back that data. Now after you back it up, don't stop. Back it up like it's not now. After you back it up, don't stop. Back it up like it's not. Back it up like it's not. Back it up like it's not. FAT, back it up like it's not. Back it up like it's not. Back it up like it's not. FAT, back it up like it's not. Wobbity 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 wobbity. Back it up like it's not. Wobbity 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 wobbity. Back it up like it's not.
That looks so cool.
I think it looks very good, babe. I'll definitely
No,
have
I was talking about what you're making.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
I was just throwing together some simple rooms. But thank you.
I like your rooms a lot. I think you do a great job on it. Oh, by the way, they can hear you too.
Oh, I mean, I figured that they could.
Make a double shoot.
At first, man, my mom was in a stupor. It seems they ain't learned from that song Super Cooper Troopers. So I got up and sipped the Bloody Mary. Feeling very merry before I go make a Bloody Larry. Cooper Jr. Morton and Desert Cooper Hari. Ran into some fire bros, they make me very worried. Stood tall and I went off like a missile. And much to my pleasure, I was awarded with a ward whistle. Now I'm in the Iceland, Lemmy, I'm here. Wendy think before the war, where was in the clear? At this point, I'm on the slip and slide. There's so much swag, I turn around on the ice and do the slip and glide. Woke up in the morning, didn't think my day be such a hassle. All I'm hearing now is your princess in another castle. Step 1, pulse in the place. Step 2, make sure you leave a trace. The Koopa shells and Goombas when you smash in their face. You thought that was rough? Oh, just you wait. Step 3, while they writhing and they dying, watch me fly in a safe. Come on, man, I'm trying.
Yeah. Another castle? Alright, in case y'all don't know what we're doing, 526 already got his tribute. Now we're working on a tribute to Grandma Parks.
Continue this, the Goombas, man, they're gonna get stomped. Even the Thwomp's gonna get school. I chain them like chomps. Now I'm the pedal to the metal, and I'm pushing on the needle.
Yeah. Love your username, dog. So many great usernames.
Drumming up a storm while I'm breaking the world of Ludwig. And I get my princess back. You better say your prayers, Trick. I'll bring you to the ground. I'm gonna anchor down your airship. But here we go. The moment has finally arrived. The end to this crazy day will finally be contrived. Got the big dog here, and he know it's time to wrestle. Because I know my princess is being held here.
Another castle.
The skeleton just spawned.
Make sure you leave a trace. A group of shells and Goombas when you smash in their face. You thought that was rough? Oh, just you wait. Step 3, they die and watch me fly in and save the girl. Come on, man, I'm trying. Step 4, kill him off with no haste.
He's not even fighting back.
A princess is in another castle.
Well, I don't think he's gonna survive that fall. I literally just punched him off the building.
Yeah, I don't think he'll survive the height damage.
No.
Welcome to the show, got another storyline. Sit yourself down, about to be a gory time. Toss away, but back on the come up. Wanna step up, get my sum up, we gon' run up. This is destiny to be the greatest guardian alive. Can't be complacent, Crota got it once, Horse got it too. Third time's the time, tell you what we gon' do. No more legendary, gon' be exotic like all gon' learn. He ain't never gon' stop the light. It's a battle, hop back in the saddle. We will wrestle it and hassle it, and now we're breaking all the shackles. From the earth to the moon and Saturn, Guardians band together and recover the light that was shattered. Underdogs now, you ain't even pay us one thought. Just wait till we blow up like the rounds of my hunter sunshine.
Gotta supercharge so you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay, no. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand.
Think about that.
These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Love this jam.
In a disorderly fashion, we make it happen. Give me the loot, it's time to cash in. Every player should hold me in high esteem when I strike with my fire.
What do you think about my fine canopy?
Burn like incense, leaving an imprint, fleeing in every honest vengeance.
That's gorgeous.
The weapons are exotic, you can't stop
like
the product. Zavala bring the drama, you cannot deny it. My movement you can't weaken, so we gotta crush
horny. What you doing there? I'm coming inside. Take a look.
Okay, there's a door right here. Right here, go to like...
It's indisputable what I can do to you. The carnage is beautiful. Meet me in the crucible.
You gotta supercharge so you get
I didn't mean to do that. For that.
Please, no relay, no.
I'm truly sorry. I'm trying to lay down.
You just come in here and break down everything I put on here.
I'm trying to make this my spawn point. It looks gorgeous, honey. I do apologize.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to come in and just like waylay. My bad.
Lightning ions, blasting guardians off the wall,
fighting lions.
Go ahead and beg, I will not stop. My community, but my baby going pop pop.
Cassie, what letters does that look like?
Climbing the top, steady grinding like brake pads. Break fast. Your team take last. No safe path.
I'm trying to make an A.
Take the top off.
Take the top off. Straight cash. Brave last. Play last and they smashed. Face facts. We murderous. I can hear your heartbeat through the mic. A sign of your nervousness. You getting nothing but the best from me. Just excited.
Now put it back on.
Let's go.
So put it back on. And then put another one down there.
Please, no relay, no.
And walk like underneath.
You keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game.
What does that look like?
When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs.
Looks more like an A.
Destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
That look better?
Kind of.
That boy, I miss you, bro.
That don't make no sense.
There go that boy, yeah, he used to be my homie. He doesn't come around these days, I'm feeling kinda lonely. Was it something that I said? I don't get it. He spends his nights unfortunate and his
Alright,
on Reddit. Can't take it personal when he's on the go. Unicycle vertical, rolling out the dough. Still got the photo on my fridge from graduation. Pollywogs and cap and gown, you were my inspiration. I guess the metamorphosis had to happen. The fans all needed you. On YouTube they be clapping. When they see you rolling up, classic CGI. Proud of my little bro, just know I saw that light inside. You looked up to me back when we were tadpoles. But now you won't return my calls, I'm getting kinda sad, bro. You left the lily pad, I know you had to go. But it hurt you never visit, and it hurt you never
I wonder if I can touch the sun.
boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting. Unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go.
We starting to think that this is something I can't do.
Look, I was just a tadpole, chilling in the lily pad. I was living really fast, and I had to go and double.
I'm trying to touch the sun.
Traded up the unicycle for a Lambo. Now I'm riding with the team, money piling from the meme. Now I'm shining on the screen. I turn into a giant on the scene. No DDP, but check the diamonds in the ring. That boy bragging about the jewelry. Sorry if I'm flashy, but the fashion kinda new to me. I'm killing every other meme brutally, and truthfully, compassion for the fam ain't what it used to be. Look, Peppy taught me everything, like how to make it to the top of every Reddit page. I started from the swamp and now I'm hella paid. Just bought a new loft in the Everglades.
There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home.
There goes that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting for you. Unicycle home.
There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting for you. Unicycle home.
Another viewer.
Guess you resented me.
Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Blowing up on Tumblr, the response was so insane. It always make you jealous every time you saw my face. On Nikki's Instagram, I saw you turn a greener shade. Hey, but I always wrote you back. I came home every Christmas on those fireflies we snacked. Sitting by the pond, you wouldn't even look my way. Just know that Peppy's here for you, that love will never change.
You used to be the biggest on the scene, and I
That
was
looked like
jealous
a
you were
decent
living up the
end.
dream.
Would you
And
change
Pops
the
never
end?
did enough for me, cause he got a little buzz just for sipping on his tea.
I can tell it's
I
an
know we
end.
both really
Okay,
need
cool.
improvement.
Alright.
We were so close back when we were 2 kids. Still got love, that's what the truth is. So I'ma pop
Now
up
to
at
the
the
D.
family reunion.
There go that boy, I
I
hope you know your friends and
family love you. It's time that you came home. There goes that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting for you. Unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you.
It's time that you came home. There go
I'm
that
getting
boy,
this
always
on
on
this
the
damn
go. The
thing.
lily pad is waiting for you.
Unicycle home. I do love this track though. It gets stuck in my head.
Yeah, same.
I didn't know anything about this meme before I heard this song, by the way.
Yeah, check this out. You can use barrels like chests, and you can stack them on top of each other and still use them all. And they kind of look like dressers when you do it.
Oh, sharp. I did not know that.
Why don't you just come on over?
Why don't you just stay with me?
And it
And it go like,
It still feels good.
yeah.
All these years later. It got me screaming
Sing
like,
it.
life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery. But I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. So I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the honor roll? With a lot of dough that's always down to go? Or do you just want someone with common goals? Are you looking for one man or one night? Someone who stays or leaves before the sunlight? This ain't a courtroom, no judgment from me, but the jury's out, I need a testimony. Have you been with a rapper before? If I came to your city, would you see me on tour? Said I had a metaphor, but I think I'm at a 10, so there's something I gotta ask before the night ends.
Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me?
Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two. I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
I gotta repeat that shit.
I know.
Do you wanna get high, baby? Do you wanna
maybe lay under the stars and just stare at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message.
They ought to have like where I could just grab all those and
Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare at affection? Don't think long, these are simple questions like simple questions like simple questions like
simple
I
questions
just really
like
wanna love you. And I just want you here with me tonight.
Are you feeling life? Are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message.
why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just
stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two.
Alright, 2 of these over here.
All the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
Every time you look out the window, you'll see Grandma Foss drifting through the air.
It's like the perfect view of it. Oh, you see?
It is.
Yeah. It's time to learn a little bit about the DMAIC process. When you're doing your process improvement projects, you should follow this path. First you got define, then you got measure, then you analyze, then you
It's actually quite helpful.
And then you got to control your process.
I figured.
I know that you're on the grind. It's no good if you can't define the problem on hand.
I bet this is taking it back to define by creative mind frame.
Go smarter, pull out your project charter.
Did you hear that?
Check, no time to be a martyr.
Nope.
Side block, why not?
Cool.
Was it a grandma bar?
More like a grandma bird.
First, get your mind straight, approach it like a blind date. Get to know the problem.
Alright, I think I got that right.
Yeah.
You can call that. All I wanna know is where your squad at. Just define, don't attack, do a UNK, bring it back, bring it back. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smarter cast. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define.
You're gonna have to do another A.
Take it back to define, let's make it smarter cast.
Yeah. I'm about to get really used to doing them. Honestly, you know what I should do? I should like get good at it. I should draw a diagram over here.
Same wavelength. Hold up, better cap that track back. Cause you said you don't even know where the map is at. So put a scratch back and hit them up. Watch the steps that they do and get them written up. If you got an SME you haven't hollered at, better pull a Gwen Stefani and holler back. Then you get to roll to the root cause. Look for things you haven't seen before, Vupa. Do away with all the noise, you gotta isolate the top 3 to 5 contributors to get it straight.
Right.
If you got some quick wins, boo, don't you wait. They ready to roll, so storm the gates. Take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. If you forget where you are, yo, I got you.
What?
Just think of me like Phantom
I made a mistake.
Now we in the phase of
How?
solution generation. Mark all your charts with
Went
the
over
new
one.
iteration.
Too many.
Before you go and change, man, you know you better have a really good change plan. Went too
That's
fast,
not a
that
huge
takes
mistake,
a toll.
I just
Now
felt
your
on the wall or
process is out of
something.
control. Gotta take measures
You
to
know,
protect
and that would
improvements
suck.
you made to control your process.
I just was building the H close to
You
me
ain't even check your residuals. Go check again, better get it right. Control Charlie Bubba Sparks, get it right, get it tight. You can roll, yeah, you and a friend. Improve your process one time, do it again.
Excuse me.
Take it back to the fine,
You know,
where your charter at.
do you
Take
have
it back
some
to the
stuff
fine,
in
where
here?
your starter
Or am I just looking at that wrong? Okay, no. It's just because the house, it looks through the window.
Take it back to the fine,
It's just showing me like 2 sides of the block.
where your starter facts. Take it back to the fine, let's make it smart, cats. Take it back,
I wonder if I should separate grandma and farts anymore.
And you've set the bar higher than the original.
I don't think so.
And you get to go
just
back
make it like one
into
big
another
word,
process improvement
like you're
project,
doing.
starting at define. Ah, see? Take it back to define. Get it? Yo, this song goes out to my Princess Peaches. Y'all know who you are. Yo, 1 year later, more better and more clever. Love for games is like diamonds, go on forever. Skipping and hopping it, my knowledge going and dropping it. It auto shift my soul, so I will never be stopping it. I slowly
Can't really see that part of the word too well.
Dedicated this song to the game, the girls, my Princess Peaches. The girls with all the features, who's smarter than all the teachers. Give me a fever, she a pro. We can create some different creatures. I love all you ladies, and I want my second plate. In which planer will I find a girl who kills and sees slayer? That won't give me snake eyes if I'm holding eyes. I hold the temple down with the wrong day. Golden eye. Calling all my ladies who like to rock the cosplay. We can take it back to my place.
I think I've made that first one.
Or take a little game and get and gone, girl. You know we do. It's all like talk.
Well, my nerdy
ladies.
There we go. Grandma. Never thought one day you'd look up in the sky and see grandma farts.
Listen here now, my first crush, it gotta be the pink one. Amy Jo Johnson, what you think, son? I was 5 years old when I saw that midsection. If it existed, I probably would have had a kid erection. Holla at these girls, but the
Let me see exactly how it is.
People laying at Peacecraft, cause I always be their hero. She watch me when I rise, and she catch me when I fall. When I die, she don't stall. She knows she gotta gather Dragon Balls. Either way, you know you got me. Like Final Fantasy 13, girl, you really shocked me. Then she cast a cure, I'll have to keep her. She got the key to lock my heart deeper. And if I bop out, I hope she misses geek. I love these girls so much, I even named my car Princess Peach. I'll be her memory card, so I can always save her. The more we're in, we can go home together sooner or later. To all my nuns and ladies, I gotta say one thing. Your girls would be so fine. Throw the TV on. Watch your controller. It must be a sign.
You got it. That's her enough says grandma for it.
Gotta say one thing. Your girls would be so fine. Throw that TV on. Watch your controller. It
Must be a sign.
That look good.
This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital to use the Force for good, of course. Our Skywalker, that's my time. Here we go. If I were a Jedi, I could out-rap Buster Rhymes. Going in like Qui-Gon Jinn for the win, I could flow in quadruple
Goodness,
time.
this chair is being a little rough on my hip.
Every time I went on tour, I'd be like, this is not the undeclared MC Lars version that you're looking for. I could levitate like Yoda, I'd eradicate Ebola.
Stand up,
I could pick up girls, literally, even master the viola. I could read all of War and Peace in 10 minutes, entirely in Russian just to say that I did it. I could even catch a golden snitch playing Quidditch.
Wait, wrong movie, isn't it?
Pod racing up a 101, surpassing Golden Gate traffic. R2 on the roof of my Prius, dude. I could FaceTime holographic. I'd play for the A's and we'd win every game. Resurrect that grade, do it all for the Bay. They'd all say, hey, Lars is Neato, and always let me cut the line of El Theralito. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some Jedi rhyme. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. I fought the Sith, then it went this way.
If I were a Jedi,
bet I'd get all the ladies. I would back it more than Dumbledore or Leto or Atreides. If you try to strike me down, I'll just be more powerful. If I were a Jedi, that would be hella awesome. Singing Fortuna.
Another viewer. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Welcome another viewer. We're writing Grandma Parts 24's name in the sky right now. Are you next?
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Hey, 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 it's a trap.
That's a taste of jam. Alright, let's see.
Yo, we about to get
Grandma
into right now.
Bars.
From A to Z. How I really get down. I'm talking about getting silly, getting wild. Happens everywhere, coast to coast. Yeah. I'm talking about that con life. I got a delicate balance between what I do for pay and what I do for play. Which would I choose? I don't think that I could say. Sometimes I feel
so that's 2, and now we just need the 4, and then I'm gonna go and make an underscore.
Friday, 9 to 5, I'm trying to strive to the weekend when the con is mine. Pack up my bags, ready, get set, go. Gotta catch my planes, time to jet set, yo. From coast to coast and con to con, like packs to MacFest to CGF's what we on. Free play, arcades, all slaying, Street Fighter, Walter Beast, I could stay all day. I wish I could gain time or even save time, but like an Apple Watch, I gotta show a little FaceTime. So for a great time and chilling at the same time, get the squad together and get faded with some green wine and say bye.
Yo, let me see your hands if you got that kind of life. Yeah, you heard me, I ain't gonna ask twice. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Let me hear your war, let me see that cosplay. Shout out to the con, our hidden trove and enclave. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up.
Day 2, a little party never stopped me, man. I'll be damned. Pop some ibuprofen and toss back some coffee, fam. Seriously faded, gone like Vader. Had to let my force awaken several years later. Looked at the scotch and said, well played. Killed me last night, but now I'm back to life like Edo Sensei. Hit the vendor floor, it's where I spend the core amount of my time and my money, and in the end, but I'm rich in the memories of hanging with my homies, meeting cool cats who never would've known me. Keeping on schedule, man, that's half the battle. Right now, I'm sure I'm late to my own damn panel. So I kick back a Red Bull, now I got wings. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about raps and things. Since you're here, come and kick it with the NPCs. If you chill, we don't care about who you be.
Yo, let me see your hands if you about that kind of life. Yeah, you heard me, I ain't gonna ask twice. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Let me hear your war, let me see that cosplay. Shout out to the con, our hidden trove and enclave. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up.
Now I'm on stage, you know we mobbing, man. NPC Collective, that's my mobbing fam. Back then they had to laugh through a lot of hands. Now we're the ones laughing out here with a lot of fans. One thing I can say is I'm definitely not jaded, but it's the last night, so I'm definitely faded. All they be doing now is flopping on their couch, man. But the con life is awesome, I can vouch, man. We definitely made it, cause we rainy, but we over here is prime entertainment. All my life I have waited for the hip-hop nerds watching metal shred, then rocking DDR with some metal heads. On the final day, sleep's what I lack, and the first thing I think when I leave is when will I be back? Cause the con is the place, don't care what you heard, it belongs to us all, yeah, like millions of nerds.
Let me see your hands if you got that kind of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard me, I ain't gonna ask twice. Put 'em up.
I forgot, that's actually not that big a deal in creative.
Right?
You think the obsidian gives it something?
Sturdiness.
This is dedicated to all you crazy MFers that I be seeing at every single con. Doesn't matter if I'm East Coast, West Coast, down with the dirty South.
That's a ludicrous reference.
You know, it'll be a lot easier to tell in the daylight if it gives it something or not. It's really hard to tell when it's dark.
Any requests?
Yeah, play that one song.
You know we know other songs, right?
You know we know other songs,
My
right?
name's Paragons. Hey, what it do? Yeah, you didn't know? We got lies too. When I'm not playing all day up in this band, I'll be serving up Joe at my coffee stand. Play every dang day, it's like we on repeat. Play the same songs, shuffling our feetsies. Today is the day where I break the status quo. You know we going out tonight like Gladys. Hey, let's hit the club. The bros replied, why not? Time to get a holla game flyer than a Skywalker. You know what I meant. Time to pop bottles, money will be spent. We about to have more girls than Java. Wait, check the bank account. Okay, we drinking water. That's what'll happen. Falling on a budget. Musicians' life, different story, so we won't discuss it. But we still rolling deep as how we be. Nothing but a growing heap of status. They consoling me like a bowling team. Man, we all strike out. Ladies scolding me. Yes, it's phoning me. Ain't what tonight was supposed to be.
We got jams. They don't really know though. We got plenty tricks. They just want to see the old show. But we want to see them things bounce like a pogo. So we can't say we only play it once, homie. Wopo. If you want to shake it, do that, cause we gonna play it. We at it every day. Every day. If you want it, just ask. Guarantee we play it.
It's a good jam though.
Once upon a time near Yavin, the Moldo Loads had the big stages. We were mobbing. Rolling 7 deep, had the crowds.
This is a song about what it's like to be a one-hit wonder in space.
But I guess we ran through them. Bad management, taking big cuts, screw them. They say our star faded. Now we hit these cantinas, feeling more jaded. I'm a real bitch.
Feeling more jaded. I see you. Expanded universe.
The ladies still dig what Dork Nap supplies, and it's not because my midi-chlorian count is high. I don't have midi-chlorians.
Qui-Gon, sir, what are midichlorians? It's Harold.
Same song on the same stage with old bros. Gotta stop if you believe it. Every gig, my Doremi and Beshna quells gently weeping. We got jams. They don't really know though. We got plenty tricks. They just want to see the old show. But we want to see them things bounce like a pogo. So we can't say we only play it once, homie. Wopo. If you want to shake it, do that, cause we gonna play it. We at it every day.
Alright, so the daylight's coming out. What you think?
I think it looks really good. I like that idea with the obsidian.
Cool.
We chillin', ladies, feeling me the modal nodes. I'm just trying to hop at the toilet with the open toes. Open those bottles. Wait a minute, Fergie, hold the phone. Did you say that we ain't got no money that we holding no? Guess that we better stop warming up at the cantina, but I ain't trying to play that boring stuff. That's far enough. It's the same song every time we playin'. We need something new and catchy is what I be saying. But it's always the same request from those lively patrons, so let's stop there. Cause I ain't trying to get bored. I'd rather have my dome chopped off by a Sith Lord. If you try to roll up asking us, you get ignored. We Bip Lords cause Discord if you asking for 5th chords.
We got jams. They don't really know though. We got plenty tricks. They just want to see the old show.
Alright.
See them things bounce like a pogo. So we can't say we only play it once, homie. Wopo.
Oh.
If you want to shake it, do that, cause we
there we go.
Play it. We at it every day. If you want it, just ask. Guarantee we play it. We at it every day.
Just wake me up,
wake me up, let me down. Wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Wake me up, just wake me up, wake me up. Yeah, this is a tasty groove.
My speech in the morning, nothing but grunts. With no coffee, that's as dangerous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I rank it that girl from Stranger Things. And if you get what I'm saying, my attitude be mad flagrant like a Draymond. But you ain't get the picture, BFP. So I'm gonna keep pushing on you, GNC. It's like, yeah, the first thing on my mind is when that hot coffee gonna seep into the coffee grind. It's like some magic's going on in the air. Toss some ice cubes in my cup, it's a good day. All I gotta say is that it's starting in a good way. It's time for working, and I don't even care. Just wake me up.
Wake me up, let me down.
Just give me coffee.
Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Start fresh, that's how it's gotta be. Everything starts back with your coffee beans. If it's cold brew, then it's gotta be coarse. Don't get the cart ahead of the horse, start learning the course. But of course you can disregard, and don't at me if it gets too hard. When it's my time to drink, man, it's always on hand. Drink from a cup or a bottle, even a can. You never know when you're craving no hit. It could be in the bathroom while you're taking a
started
When
off
that coffee hits
smooth.
my lips, it's a seance. Feeling real super with the cape on. Anything I'll take on. This cup of coffee, yeah, boy, this is the shit.
This cup of coffee, yeah, boy, this is the shit. Wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up.
Third verse, so I guess that's where I talk about how we might be addicted in a roundabout kind of way. How you say a dependency that's in my life, and I'm proud to say it's filling me with way more energy than I'll ever need, keeping me up for things I thought I'd never see. Time's gonna kill us all one day, whether old age, illness, or from listening to Coldplay. F that noise, wubba love, love. Drink all the coffee, chug a lug, lug. The day doesn't start till you're on your second cup. If they talk before then, homies better duck. It's 100% okay to start swinging in every single convo, unless you see I'm bringing a cup of Joe. Tell him bring some more for your bro who made that coffee song. Or tell him go home. Wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Just give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just cold brew. Just wake me up, just wake me up, don't let me down. Give me coffee. Just wake me up, just wake me up, just wake me up, just cold brew.
Alright, starting to look like the Hollywood sign over here.
This is a song about a very minor character from Rick and Morty. Are you serious? Here we go.
Gazorp.
Morty Jr. No distractions in his nature. Cat half Gazorpian and he don't like you either.
We'll try to get that back right back up.
Telephone receiver. Spitting racial epithets, spilling coffee on the table. A dark and sick reality since Rick hooked up the cable. It's Garfield minus Garfield plus a little Scorsese. Well, Morty's in his room with the robot making babies. On the matriarchal planet, all the women call the shots. And Lorenzo music's still alive, involved in every plot. Playing Beckman in the cartoon like Bill Murray in the movie. Rick Sanchez making conversation and it's mad confusing. He's Gazorp. Gazorp field. Gazorp. Gazorp field. Gazorp field. Gazorp field. He's Gazorp field. Gazorp field. John, this is not a joke. Gazorp field, you've been a very bad cat. Putting normal in the oven, throwing Odie in the vat. A boring stew, I thought you knew the power of the flame.
You guys still able to hear me through the Discord?
I can hear you. Shooting steroids, fighting demons. And Scroopy Nooper still protecting Pluto for a reason. And pizza eating people always gotta step their face. Showing zero prejudice, enjoying every race. Yum. Alternate realities, I know we've seen a few. Parents staying single, snuggles in the robot suit. Rick and Morty mutilated, buried in the yard. Logically impossible like Soren Kierkegaard. He might say it's absurd word, I don't even know. Raising flu awareness every song and every show. So call me MC Haps, I'm a virus-hating rapper. Hoping Morty loves me, he's been looking very dapper. He's Gazorp field. Gazorp field. Gazorp field.
That should do it.
Gazorp field. He's Gazorp field. Gazorp
Alright, that might get him back.
I've got an oddly improvisational feel, to be real. From a planet where males grow up to kill. John reads from his paper, but your boy keeps it real. Hit it with a you're a dumb, weak, stupid idiot. Throw a little white guild in for the fun of it. Gazorp feels is a line and I'm crossing it. Unlike ants in my eyes, Johnson, you are feeling it. I'll Gazorp, it's not rude if it's honest, yo, and honestly, John's a milk toast piece of garbage, and you better prep my enchiladas with the garnish. Best believe, better leave all the cheese that was promised. Each and every weekday, stream to your monitors. Rating so high that it stops the thermometer. Driving my sports car, dodge the photographers. Up next, a new episode of Ball Fondlers. He's
Gazorp field.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Derek? Welcome to the stream. We're working on this big old wall for the followers and stuff. Just different little tributes to try and cater to the audience a little bit.
Where's my enchiladas? Where's my
I'm
enchiladas?
just down here working on something.
Where's my enchiladas?
Okay, cool. We got a whole planet to explore. Literally, I mostly mess with this thing I built way up here.
Hey, you realize when you tried to get in bed, there's no use in that in creative mode?
Yeah.
Just go set it to daylight and be done with it.
I didn't want to because at night this tribute looks so pretty.
Yeah.
If you do it right, you can make.
Alright, so let's see. So far on the followers tribute, we got 526. We got Grandma Farts 24. You know who else is a follower? Autumn. Right here, Autumn Shade 24. I can do that next. Yeah. Might tickle her.
I'll spit some shards like Splitter while I'm splitting these nerdy. When I get you know I'm kind of mellow. But I keep it nerd cause I'm a genius Donatello. You listen to One Up and you said he's just a stupid. Not even kidding. Go away. Go away. You're in my way. Move. Bye. Go. You too, creeper. Spider? What the hell? And a skeleton? Yeah. And a drown. What the fuck?
You realize the meaning of being useless as a foot soldier.
Wow.
And you know what it is. Straight pizza time. Realize eventually come around. That's return. Just go and yell the victory cry. Cowabunga.
This song is badass.
Spider. Starting so fly, they call them Gold Bloom. Right King, so mousy, they should get a room. Just listen to Wing Nut, you gotta screw loose. Aliens are the norm in spatch turtle soup. You got Dan X for the new to Gen X. Eastman suit, the Bay Lair, art could have stayed. Bebop and rock ain't sure which shell to crack. Just pick the one that makes sense, Leo, lean the pack.
I love how it's so easy to remove blocks right now.
That does help.
Yeah, yo, cracking so many
really does.
I call them funny, but there's so much good. I call them Jay.
What's up?
Can you hear me through the Discord?
He plays so much, I call that DFW Nerd Night.
I would probably bring that mic a little closer to your mouth, but yeah. You're pretty good.
I need to be invited. It's not like I don't.
Invited back? Okay, 1 second. I'll do that.
I'm gonna shell shock this line so hard that it's silence.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem, Bonnie Bonnie.
Right up to the technical. Started from the sewers, now the whole team stepping here. Shredded, destroyed, never reappear. The world ain't what it seems. You ain't never seen the world's most fighting team. When you're a little bit older, you realize the meaning of being useless as a foot soldier. Yo, my lines will have you sauce, pizza rhyme. And you know what it is, trick pizza time. You realize eventually come around, that's rotunda. Just go and yell the victory cry.
Yeah, did you mean to have these letters connected to each other?
Yeah, that's an underscore.
Oh, okay.
He said Konami codes.
Konami codes.
Yeah. I love that he fit in like the codes to an old game in his lyrics.
Oh, I know what a Konami code is, trust me. I'm old school gamer. I was gaming before you were born, probably.
Maybe, but I don't think you're that much older than me.
Need ooze to give him a bruise when the science orders are ass kicking. Don't get included in my muse. Let cool have a tip with his worse than Raphael. They say I should keep it inside, but what the shell?
I can't never remember.
Well, I think he's only like a year older than me. A year or two older.
We all getting old. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks being old, trust me. You get forgetful.
Yeah, you do.
But that's an easy win to me. Just who said it best.
I forgot more than most people ever know.
Put on my pants every morning.
I get that. I feel lucky if I pull it off.
That's right.
The world ain't what it seems.
You ain't never seen the world's most fierce fighting team. When you get a little bit older, you realize I need to be a 7-foot soldier.
Yo, my lines with heavy sauce. Pizza rhyme, and you know what it is, trick pizza time. You realize eventually come around, that's Rotunda. Just go and yell the victory cry, cowabunga.
I am doing major architectural work down here.
Sweet.
What are you building?
Something crazy. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I won't know until I'm done with it.
One of those.
These aren't kid gloves, Mr.
Yeah.
Valiant.
Worse than one of those.
What's here, Rico? 3 of them. This is the hangout spot.
Yeah, lovely friend. Rico
Literally on top of
I'm cool with
Glowstone
this.
and Bloom, and it doesn't look very lit up.
It's not.
Weird, huh? Maybe it's something to do with it being like the top of the world. Maybe it's some sort of glitch. You can't make it light up there or something.
Hold up. I'll pass. I'll put a torch up here.
It won't let you.
See, that could be why then.
Creating inventions so greater for the haters. Never need no tactics. Who frame Roger Rabbit throwing lyrics
I didn't know
animated individuals.
I keep hitting things.
Pitiful. Saluting A1 generals. Whatever matters. Competition. Imposition. Opposition. Contract. I'm all that. Just fall back. Paragons, no scavengers. Cartoons and art rooms. Artists. I'm a star in this. Top notch. Just check your watch. Live quick. I stick quick.
Uh-oh. It's that dip.
Destroy the town. They mad at me. Independent like wheel spinning. Water machine. Time machine. Melt down. They head down. In Toontown. We come around. We rush out. No doubt. I'll put this rabbit in the dip.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Put these tunes up in the dip.
When you dip, I dip, we dip.
I'll put the shoe up in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with the weasels.
Another viewer. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
When you dip, we dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with these weasels, we can burn Toontown down to the ground.
Got a lot of them like dog. Only thug rabbit out here in Toontown. Leave your room with the night
No
down.
water at all.
My people's like clap clap. Giving hit a dirt nap. I got a girl and she knows give a kid. It's an interspecies
I wonder how
romance.
far they fall before they die.
With Mickey Mouse making that pay.
That's a good question.
From back in the day.
I think it's like 23 blocks actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to say it's something like that.
It'd be hilarious if they just fell the entire way. And then, like, they land in the water and they're fine or something.
I've seen people do that actually.
Yeah, a lot of time they'll drop them like long enough to have 1 HP for the farm.
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit.
Land on something solid. But, like, what if they fall in the water? Like, they're probably gonna be okay, right?
Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put the shoe up in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
When I'm mopping with these weasels, we can burn Toontown down to the
Rabbit in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put the shoe up in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with the weasels, we can dip Toontown into the ground. Soon where Toontown once stood will be a string of fast food restaurants with Bible verses confusingly printed on cheeseburger wrappers and soda cups. Guitar retailers with wonderful, overpriced prosumer gear. As far as the eye can see,
My God,
it's beautiful. Check out the Squire strap I got for $200.
Yo, this guitar right here is badass. In
Hey, I like this here. What's that? What do you use for this?
that is some of the warped wood, I think. That's actually what the world tree is made of.
Yeah, I like that.
That's just natural wood.
When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put the shoe up.
How did I make the ends again?
When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with the weasels.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got it.
When
you dip, you dip, we dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I'm mobbing with these weasels, we can burn Toontown down to the ground. Very fun run. Very fun run. Very bad ball.
Wow, your song's all to the top of the song, just like the top of that building. Not a little.
Okay, so it's autumn. Next, I gotta spell Shay and 24. You know, Grandma Farts is 24. Autumn Shay is also 24. And they gotta be like right next to each other. Little weird.
Wait, no, it's Grandma Fart's 254.
Hello. Hey, Dad, how are you?
524. I was looking at it the wrong way.
Good.
No,
We're
that's
just finishing
an
up the
S.
record. I'm in Berkeley right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is good. I'm really happy with it. And, you know, I've been listening to a lot of E40 to get in the zone. What did you think of his new album?
Oh, E40, he's awesome. He really represents Bay Area indie rap. You know, he's been around for a while and he started small, you know, with his
To what?
Bay roots.
So you getting used to doing those waves yet?
No. And,
No.
you know, he's one of the best in the game, buddy.
Chill.
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 Hey, do you sometimes kind of wish I'd gone to law school?
Ain't no telling what we gon' do. Yeah. I've been feeling good lately. And it feels good to feel good again.
Another viewer. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Yeah.
The A and that S kind of hit each other right there, but it could be worse.
I wanna treat you like a 90s R&B song. No, it's only been a month, but I don't think we need long. Cause you got me out of my comfort zone, feeling comfortable.
I would literally have to bring the entire word down one to make that A9 hit that S.
But something about you in the city makes me hope for
Probably.
the best. But fuck it, dog, 23 with the world on a string. Getting paid for every word that I sing. I earned everything, been working, and now I'm paying rent with my passion. GQ sending checks when I know nothing about fashion. I swear there's something you lack and that I know how to supply. We ain't even gotta talk. I see
What'd you
it
say?
all in your eyes. So don't you worry that I'm worried when you read in the mode.
Still can't hear you.
Happy that I'm back
I
to
said it don't really
feeling
look right
this good, I
without it.
swear.
Alright, I'll put it back. What we gon' do? I'm trying to love you.
Are you shitting me?
You know, don't you know what we gon' do?
Wow. Rico, bro.
Yeah. Sipping wine that's quadruple my age.
What happened?
With a girl that's got me feeling this unusual way. Giving a private show
singing
leads to
is
where the
killing
private
me,
show
man.
I would go. Risk it all earlier if I knew just how those eyes would roll.
What?
See you either
Go through the
getting
song.
dirty or dusty. And I'm trying to be
I can't
a man
hear
that
him.
you see worthy of trust and know that you're moving. And we ain't got the time to invest
I
in
can't
something
really
real.
hear
But for
him.
some reason I try nonetheless. Guess that's my intuition mixing with
Couldn't
the
really
lyrics.
tell what you were saying there, bud.
You smiling at me as the crystal clinking. Pouring a different drink when listening to old
Oh.
school rap. And you know every word
I
to all
can't
that
remember.
soul
My
boom
bad.
bap. So play that
Oh,
Mary
okay,
Jane.
good.
Now
Cool,
there's no
cool,
more
cool.
rainy days. You prefer that 702 over them 808s. And yeah, you way too independent for some major deal. Mad when I take the bill and pay for meals. Ain't even gotta say it's real, cause I understand the value of time and place. She can tell I'm overthinking the way that I'm looking.
Dropping the
past it, so she turned
obsidian
my head
over
towards
here
me. She
now.
kissed my face and said I'm here right now. And baby, that's all that matters. And now she walking around my place with no clothes on. So draw the blinds, baby, we can put a show on. Just know that I won't be tripping no matter how we continue. Cause I'ma be great without you. Imagine how I'd be with you. I swear that there
Tell me what we gon' do.
I'm just trying to love you. So come and spend the night. Let me treat you right, baby, baby. Because ain't no question what we want to. Let me be
Oh yeah.
the one to do this thing together. Ain't nobody does better than you.
Ah, wrong button.
Ain't no telling what we gon' do. I'm just trying to love you. So come and spend the night. Let me treat you right, baby,
Baby, because
ain't no question what we want to. Let me be the one to do this thing together. Ain't nobody does better than you.
thought as much.
Ready for night out. Here tonight, so crack beer, pop wine, so fresh, so fine, oh my. Are you feeling right? Yeah, boy, I'm feeling tight. Gonna hit 'em with the classic, roof down and gas it. Taylor zoot suit, turn a man to a Gatsby, button down brass with a lighter to match it, and a shotgun daisy. The girl so
turn a man to a Gatsby.
Gotta get it right, so take a drink and take a 3 more. Make a groove thing move like it's something to prove. Shake it like you never danced before. We're dressed to the nines and we're feeling fine like a bull tie troubadour. So button that jacket, zip that dress, out at your door. Look, where my people trying to score on the floor? Where my people trying to scout a little more on the floor? Where my little overeager find I'm dancing on the speaker with a lack of inhibitions, putting 4 on the floor? Where my insane champagne champions at? Where my screaming tele voices getting raspy at? Where my wallflowers ugly home and taxis at? You know we love you too, but boy, don't come back. It's one for the Uber driver rocking a Mercedes, another for the queens rolling deep with the ladies, one for the single mothers out without their babies, and a lot for the night making yes from a maybe. Hates slide on over to me. You got my mind so damn fried I feel 100 degrees. I wanna pour from the wine until they're taking my keys, then wanna grind on that behind until it's 3:30. We out tonight, gotta get it right, so take a drink and take a 3 more. Make a groove thing move like it's something to prove. Shake it like you never danced before. We're dressed to the nines and we're feeling fine like a bull tie troubadour. So button that jacket, zip that dress, out at your door. We out tonight, gotta get it right, so take a drink and take a 3 more. Make a groove thing move like it's something to prove. Shake it like you never danced before. We're dressed to the nines and we're feeling fine like a bull tie troubadour. So button that jacket, zip that dress, out at your door.
Autumn Shade 24. Cool.
Check my budget, man. If I'm in the green,
I still ain't budget, man.
Check my budget, man. If I'm in the green, I still ain't budget, man. Yeah, you hit me up and said you wanna see a movie. Looking at my budget, I'm right back at you like movie. It's my presence, you won't never get this. We got a whole backlog chilling on the Netflix. Didn't know that you had a money tree, but since you ballin' now, can I have some money, please? Who you trying to play? I can't do nothing today. This year I'm maxing out my savings and my work for a 1K. I used to hit the club in my 20s trying to ball out. My bank account the next day steady looking like it's fallout. Picture this, it's my old man starter kit. We got ourselves a house, so now I'm Thanos with the gardening. Invite us out, probably not, but we try. I'd rather pay that extra till my mortgage till we refi. Gotta stash some money hidden for a rainy day. When we old and wrinkly, we bout to have it raining. Hey! Check my budget, man. If I'm in the green, I still ain't budget, man. Check my budget, man. If I'm in the green, I still ain't budget, man.
Kids on the train selling snack packs, busting moves, wanting cash in
How'd you get that to flood in the sky like that?
You give a buck or two, but you won't do, cause you won't do.
I made a trail all the way here from the tree.
Got your spreadsheet up to date with all the digits and in it. Many limits exceeded. You bought ish that you didn't need and now you depleted. Your wallet bleeding, but you gotta eat, and so you mixing eggs and rice and sriracha. Your choices got you by the balls. In your younger days, had a pretty sweet job and the money paid, but then you had to go awaken your appetite for making melodies and occasionally doing a play. So bye-bye 401k, farewell to the bonuses and you late. But that's okay if that make you happy. Just be healthy and budget responsible. Landlord, raise your rent. Check your budget, man. Locky shop, charge you for sauce. Check your budget, man. Contemplating quitting your engineering position to be a musician. Check your budget, man.
Check my budget, man.
If I'm in the green,
I still ain't budget, man. Check my budget, man. If I'm in the green, I still ain't budget, man.
Is that a good E? I almost feel like I could do better.
I think it looks good.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. That just leaves an A and the 2-4, which is pretty easy.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Did you forget how you were doing the A?
Yep.
Alleyways dusty, back streets are broken, tokens of the past, tolerated by hoping for a brighter tomorrow. Green grass syndrome, it's drought time, so the lawns dries above. Project a fantasy clip in another direction, quick to quench the thirst for a deeper connection. Eyes leap for a fleeting, we hold our breath and exhale with the current eddy on to the next. Steps remove dust, tread closer to something. The sky hangs low, and I'm hoping it opens, cause I need it now more than ever to bring rain to wash away the stain, bring a state of change. What's the cure for that? Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing.
And that just leaves the 24.
I can see something, maybe it's a source of light. Can't fathom the edges of if it's wrong or right. Like I'm drowning, trying to find down a rough. And my body aches, wishing for the world to stop. I'm getting dizzy and sick. Nobody means what they speak. My life rough, sprung a leak, face down in the bath. Scared of the depth. Creatures of the deep looked at me and they wept. Dark eyes with the souls of tears for all my fears. Be grateful for the little precious time you have here. Let go, float, reclaim my life. From misstep to shipwreck all in one night. What's the cure for that? Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Past life parked by domino mosaic. The beat keeps calling me back, there's no escape. So what's the cure for that? Nothing. There's too many toys for me to ever stop crushing. Be equipped, crippled, kryptonite. Cause this best flag bearers made an Illuminati. People could try to trick you, they lie to themselves. Then portray a false mask when they say it's for real. Is it arrogance, ignorance, mental disturbance? Either way, didn't think I deserved this. It's the closest thing I've got to a cure for this malady. It's a pen and a book full of rhymes, rescue remedy. What's the cure for that? Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Keep on until the world starts rocking. What's the cure for that? Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Keep on until the world starts rocking.
Yeah, it's totally two 24s next to each other. I wonder if it's like a regularly generated number or something.
Maybe.
Maybe it's serendipity. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'll leave that alone.
The zombie T-Rex is back, undiswag with that old school
Uh-oh.
rap. Cause it's Curtis Blow with
Time
that
for the
rap.
zombie
Getting carried like a
T-Rex.
flag on the track. 4 records deep, 5 EPs.
Derek, what you
Everything's
working on?
deep 'cause you can't kill me. Poison when I spit it. Komodo dragon. Nerdcore
I don't
royalty.
think he's here
Komodo
no more.
dragon. Cisco Badillion loquaciousness. No rapper ever born did a rhyme like this. MC Lars with the rhythmic alacrity. Oratory skills causing mad catastrophe. The whole crew sick. Like Kubrick. Got your eyes wide shut for this apocalypse.
This chair
Let's
really
face it,
is
I'm an
tearing
awesome
my
rapper.
butt up,
Post-punk
man.
laptop velociraptor. Never won't dumb it down for the mainstream fan. Cause the mainstream fan has lame taste, man. Yeah, I said it. And I'm flying over hurdles. Keep it underground like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. See a funny thing happen on my way to the stage. Waylaid by a stegosaurus, snacking on my leg. When I made my escape, it was way too late. Got that T-virus strain all up in my veins. Bringing pain like the Necronomicon. Iguanagon loose up at Comic-Con. Tearing up your lawn like a Mockledon. Take away your girl like I was Donkey Kong. Jurassic Park this van in your city every time I rock a show. Cause the fans all bounce when I light up the room with that pyroclastic flow. Yo! No mercy, no surrender. Zombie T-Rex, I'm killing it forever.
CRT53ISI. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
What's up, CRT53ISI?
Chill.
Aw, it's good to see you there. Hello,
Yeah.
Cause Cause I make that smart music, that hard DIY from the heart music, that Larsy came to straight rock music, that burning down your local hot topic music, that KRS-One on my album music, that of course you know I read up on Malcolm music, that PMA all day music, that guy who gave you K-Flay music, that R.I.P. Pat Wood music, that
do it?
Wanna do a bit of good music, that got here on my own
Looks,
music, that hey, it's Weird Al
pretty
Phone
much
music,
it.
that lit hop Edgar Allan Poe music, that show your English teacher how to flow music, that TED Talk read a book music, that look at Scissor Crack on the hook music, like
Alright, we got 3 people.
no mercy, no surrender. Zombie T-Rex, I'm killing it forever. No mercy, no
I'm actually gonna get rid of my chat box for a moment.
No mercy, no surrender. Zombie T-Rex, I'm killing it forever. No mercy, no surrender.
That way we can get a really good view.
Our top story tonight, a herd of zombie dinosaurs is loose in San Francisco, causing more damage and destruction than the city has ever seen.
I just dropped that on somebody's head.
Gate Bridge, where a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex is currently ripping apart the suspension cables and pushing cars into the bay.
You have it on hard difficulty?
Yep.
What?
You don't have health. Why would you care?
I know, but like, I would be brave for somebody that was on hard. I mean,
you can't die.
No, I can't. But
Coming up after the break, San Francisco has already seen its local coffee markets impacted by these zombie dinosaurs. What these developments mean for your organic Arabica. And then, enterprising young people are bringing gentrification to dinosaur caves and dens. We find the city's best apocalyptic food trucks. And finally, an Oxford study finds that white kids are still not hyphy. What can you do to help? We'll cover it after the break.
Now then, in my dirty 30s, I'm extra worried. That's the Cliff Note version if you haven't heard me. Older, so I'm wiser. Mostly from stupid decisions and what I think about them. They made my brain tired. I learned to respect thoughts and not care about them. No one responds, it doesn't mean you share loud. Cold emotions does not make you a better man. Listen to your feelings, the best thing you ever can. For your life, your wife, your partner. Life's difficult, no need to make it harder.
Yeah.
While I'm on the topic, I'll clarify. You can call me whatever, it's all smooth sailing like it's
I like it a lot.
Other people don't assume that they're a guy or girl and start blaring. Hi, dude, we should all start camera by. You're not really ready for the way I be, boy. Keep it bouncing while I hold my ground, I rock steady. First come sage and wisdom.
Alright, everybody, we'll take a quick break. Let some people know that their names are up in the sky, and we'll be back.
First come sage and wisdom. Got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. My profile says I'm into freelance awesomography. Means it's my life goal to see topography of a world in its entirety. And meet people of all different varieties. Celebrate the differences, that's what makes us beautiful. Lend a helping hand, doesn't matter who you pull. I want to make the world a better place. So every day I wake up, I put on a better face. Learn to not feel guilt about having a better life. My parents struggle so that I can have a better right. I've learned that I will never find a better wife. You would think so too if you ever met her, right? I've learned to stop being tough and hit the doctor up if I'm feeling rough. Now we getting up. I learned my music hobby. It isn't wasting time. You only get one life, so I ain't wasting mine. First comes sage and wisdom. Got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes sage and wisdom. Got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. So I wrote this song during the first 10,000 feet on a plane trip to Seattle for work. I had just messaged with 2 Mello about how I love the skin on his album, and he said people had told him that, and it made him feel more comfortable with just being himself more on albums. So while I sat here trying to figure out what to do after they said, please turn off your phone to airplane mode, I opened my iMachine app and played with the only packages that were downloaded. Now, since I'm old enough to have disposable income and stuff, I upgraded from an iPhone X to an XS Max for no reason, and now none of the packages I bought were on my phone. So I hit play on this pre-made package and decided to write a couple of lines, which turned into a couple of verses. And who knows, this could have been 3 verses if the captain didn't just come on and say, "We've reached 10,000 feet. You are now approved for devices such as laptops and small computers." So now I'm gonna get on my laptop and watch TV. Moral of this story, don't worry about what other people think so much. Don't wait until you get old to realize this, because you lose a lot of joy in life. You only get one life, so cherish it. If you want to put on a 60-second speech at the end of your album, then do it. If you want to do a hilarious beatbox skit at the end of your song, just do it. Music's how we speak with our souls, and if you're not saying something you believe in, then what's the point of saying anything at all? First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. Yo, this song goes out to all you people obsessed right now with learning IoT, MQTT, home automation, and messing around with that like little $30 computer. Yeah, it's pie day, fools. Not a reply. Not a day goes by, I can say no lie, that I don't hop in my Raspberry Pi. Hit up a slew of YouTube tutorials, now it's falling into place like a little choreo. Everything's covered wall to wall like parkour. Started off small, and now I'm getting hardcore. Every single day, I'll be getting more smug. Home Assistant IO be my automation hub. And let me set things straight, no keyboard or monitor, I SSH. Yeah, you can't see me when I encrypt all my traffic through my VPN. You wanna try and track me, then be my guest. You couldn't find me even with my DNS. If you really want to, I will be direct. When I do not catch these hands, it's via press. Do your research, that's what you'll get, man. Working on my music anywhere like a jet, man. So fly to be so close by. All my files anytime, just cause these code lines. My syntax layout, strong like Snorlax. But you will never get this like your name, Borat. If you bout that life, do it for the pie, man. Gotta rep the pie to your time, man. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't
Violets_TV. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
What's up, Violets? Pleasure to have you. Just want to thank you for coming.
The night's out. I'm about to turn yo lights out. Cause it's past 10.
Really appreciate your time.
So the lights turn off from
Forward to having your name up there on that wall.
All of my lights
Don't forget to hit that follow button, buddy.
that turns on at the notion of my finger when I swipe right. And if it's date night, I gotta set the mood, man, for no reason at all. Cause I gotta be that dude, man. Creepy, I know. It's just all up in my guts like GPIO. Flow like Nile, watcher like Giles. Open VPN, all of my files. Got machines having combos, MQTT. Automation makes
Let me get off Discord.
My homie John's cold, like C3P. Oh yeah, my code's fixed, now we in completely. Everything's a sync, I guess I caught it unity. Snippets of code.
Everybody say goodbye, Cassie.
Started off like I'm trying to learn Tamil. Now I SSH.
She's gonna go take a shower real quick. She'll come back and join us.
Temperature control it. You're the one who broke into my house, I'll know it. If you wanna ride, Amazon got a holler, man. Computer does it all for like $35, man. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it. Do it for the pie, do it for the pie. It's not a real pie, so please don't eat it.
So you want to use the internet? Be nice.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyber bully.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what
what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully. It's never okay to post rumors or threats, to spread lies about your peers, or send harassing texts, impersonating people, sharing private information, photoshopping pictures that cause humiliation, cracking someone's password or hacking their account, stealing people's credit cards and charging large amounts. These things are illegal. You might end up in prison. Don't Snapchat while you drive. It might impair your vision. Don't be a grouchy grump or a misanthropic chump. Say nice things on the internet. Don't be like Donald Trump. Politics on Facebook can be so polarizing. When friends and family start to post opinions so surprising. Don't enter into flame wars. You can always close the screen. Go up for a walk instead of being mean. When it comes to online etiquette, take action, my advice. Don't talk that trash on YouTube just because you hate your life.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully.
When I was a little girl, my daddy told me a bully is a kid who takes your lunch money. Looking at my screen, I miss the good old days when you could see a bully coming and walk the other way. We're living in a world where we're epically connected to mean tweets, live feeds, rude comments on Reddit. We could all be nicer. I think we're well aware, so I've developed a list of kind things you might share. A selfie of you hanging with your grandparents. A status about how a seed grows when you plant it. Beautiful landscapes, sunset photos, water refracting light twice, double rainbows, poodles and tutus dancing on their hind legs, a mountain lion and a dolphin making friends. First Sunday of May, a nice shout out to your mother. College ball, half court, buckets at the buzzer.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully. Lorraine had strong opinions on the Second Amendment. And anyone who disagreed with her, she unfriended. With every single click, she felt like a hero. Till she woke up one day and her friend count was 0.
Back in 2004, there was a really mean blog written by girls who hated Katie's songs. 10 years later, they couldn't get tickets. Her show at the Garden sold out in 2 minutes.
Sam was from LA, trolling every day, telling girls on Instagram that they should watch their weight. Drinking Mountain Dew as he crafted every post till he gained 1,000 pounds and couldn't leave his home.
When we hear the word troll, we think mean and unstable.
Not cute plastic dolls with jewels in their navels.
Xenophobic tweets
or racist peppy memes
are not what Lars and me
wanna see up on our feeds.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully.
You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find. You gotta be kind to people online.
Don't be a cyberbully.
I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew.
Daenerys be the name, and I'm setting hearts aflame when I'm bringing down these villages and freeing all the slaves. Wiz Khaleesi, have you bit my dragons? My brother tried to sell me to Khal Drogo, look what happened. A bit hot-headed with that molten golden crown. I stopped the Khalasar, so don't be messing with me now. Look my lover in the eye, winter's coming, so am I. I burned the witch alive, who took my son and husband's lives. But I survived so frisky, now these dragons have my
Violence_TV. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Made my way to Slaver's Bay, but it was not my fault. It was karmic retribution. There was no preparing them when Crisis tried to mess with the wrong Targaryen. I smarted him like Tyrion when I knew how Valyrian. These creatures on my shoulders, well, I think you should be fearing them. You are now watching the throne. I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. Dothraki, Unsullied behind me, like like I'm Illuminati. It's the mother of dragons with my gigantic army. We be marching to Marine, but no, we didn't come to party. Cause they crucified the slaves and put them on the cross. Sir Jorah, please get lost. I know you think I'm hot. My schedule's kinda busy, got no time for Perrier. White girl politicking, that's Daenerys Palin. From Dorne to the Stormlands, the north and beyond. To the Westlands and Essos, I'm keeping it strong. From the Crownlands to the Reach, you know I'm getting love. To the Riverlands and back because I've got that dragon blood. So follow more coolness, I thought that you knew this. But dragons aren't people, you know we've been through this. I'm quick to burn a hater, no mercy, damn just smacking kings in the face like my name was Cersei Lannister. Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. 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 I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do? I got dragon blood, what you wanna do, son? Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. I got burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. Cause I'm always going hard with my Dothraki crew.
Start small, hard work, no cheat codes. From the bottom, working up till I be going beast mode. Like if Global Guts was around for grown-ups, and the bonus prize is getting in shape, showing up. Steady on my grind till I send my name, cause I can only move forward like a ninja game. We going in, so don't you miss this. I'm running through this training like Ultra Instinct. We're all might, I take flight, going plus ultra. No stops here, no brake lights. A Shenlong swelling up like a snake bite. Gaining mass like a new fish man, the great white. From city to city, stepping into a new challenge. All the ninjas that I meet are supporting with no malice. All sweat, no tears. We get cut, yeah, no cheers. Some on my mind over matter. A machine clank, clank when I'm going up the ladder. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. Take a few spills while you really reach your skills. Ain't for the fame, it's for the thrills. Go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go. You never know where you go when obstacles waiting on you, so you gotta stay super like pseudo. We go hard, no I can't skip. Keep it going all day until my hands grip. And if I lose, I don't panic. I just up the weights like a space trip dynamic. It's organic the way it happened, the exact same way that I started rapping. Was just fun, but we still laughing. And the journey's even better than what I imagined. It's all joy, no hassle. I keep going back like Mario to Bowser's Castle. Cause at the end, I'm still nerdcore. Is that phrase even a term you heard? Or nah, bring it back. Is this a ninja rap? Put your hands in the air with my real ninjas at. Yeah, some on my mind over matter. A machine clank, clank when I'm going up the ladder. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. Take a few spills while you're really rich your skills. Ain't for the fame, it's for the thrills. Go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go.
Even though the art of the ninja is far more sophisticated than just martial arts, students start with simple climbing techniques and handling standard weapons. The ninja also developed ninjutsu, the art of the ninja.
Some on my mind over matter. A machine clank, clank when I'm going up the ladder. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. Take a few spills while you really reach your skills. Ain't for the fame, it's for the thrills. Go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap.
Girl, I see a lot more faithful days when I catch a glimpse of your face. You're the silver lining to every mistake that I might do. I dreamt about a goddess and she looked just like you, yeah. My head spin and my heart race When your lips whisper my name. How'd she crack the code? How'd you get the best of me? Others took small pieces, but you got the whole damn rest of me. Blessed to be where I am, just admiring my destiny. Embrace the partial death of me when single me is rest in peace. Your hair, stare, style, flare, nose, eyes, thighs. But what? Don't get me started on why I love you so much. Your mind, kindness, insight, and intellect to heal or cut. You laugh at all my jokes, you cuddle close, must be the one. I see a lot more faithful days when I catch a glimpse of your face. My head spin and my heart race when your lips whisper my name. Let's make some plans, baby, or keep it casual. Whatever you're leaning towards, I'm with it, sounds magical. I'm all yours. My heart's on Adderall, laser focus beats attention on you like a matador. The love I can't ignore, a kid in a candy store. I'm sugar high and I can't keep my hands out of yours. Love has no manual and very few rules, besides that I stop tickling whenever you go and call a truce. We live in a choosy universe and you still chose me. Fascinated one another and that's what gives me hope. See, I've seen relationships all born out of necessity. Tragic people coupled up purely cause they were lonely. You're not my missing piece, you're not my other half. You're an extra bonus heart I didn't know someone could have. It's like the space up in my chest turned into a nest up in the stars and made enough room to snuggle us up as a couple of starstruck larks. That's kinda beautiful, ain't it? Let's go and frame it. My fine art skills are crappy, so I have to use my words to paint it. I hope I've illustrated, even in the smallest bit, how much I love you, and when I say it, babe, I mean it. I really mean it, not just when it's convenient.
It's important to stay hydrated. Make sure you're all taking good care of yourself. You know your immune system needs it right now more than ever.
You're all I need.
Oh, that's good cold water. Don't you like when that cold water hits you just right? Oh man, ain't that the good feeling? That's that good feeling, if you ask me. What's that link up there? On my stream, above my head. Is that like a chat box, Pretzel Rocks thing? I think it is. There we go, that's better. Coolio.
I was orphaned by droid forces, formed in the Clone Wars, adopted by warriors, and trained behind closed doors of fortified coverts, where the armor is forged, where the sad songs are sung of the siege of Mandalore.
Baby Yoda, I be trending what I mean. Is this hard to not see me in every 2020
in a little bit.
50 years old, I must drink a lot of water. IG-11 tried to take me out, but he got slaughtered.
So I learned how to hunt and found a touch with the biz. Now I'm out looking for bounties, no matter much what it is. I got nothing to prove, even less to lose, save for a mask made of steel, which I never remove.
And I can use the force, of course, in battling a mudhorn. The Scorpion kids love me, but I'm paranoid like Osborn. Wait, do you plan to leave me with these girls and boys? What does this ball do, Mando?
The ship is not a toy.
A powerful orphan.
A soldier of fortune. Running from the law and an assortment of horsemen. Out on an adventure.
You know,
birds of a feather.
if we want to change the color,
We're in this together. I'm just doing
we make it 1D. We'll put glass paint in front of it. Like a pink paint in front of a word, or a red paint in front of a word.
Till the end of our story, and we were destined to be the very best of Friendalorians. I tried to keep it quiet.
Gotta make the donors a wall of gold, of course.
Ex-imperial client turned out to be a child as alone as I once was. Kept the cash in the kid, and now we're out on the run.
Remember on Navarro?
We gotta make a wall for the artists too.
I spent the stormtroopers hella concise and precise. Man who never trusted droids. He should see a shrink, cause IG saved my life, and I miss you just like Blink.
Desperados of the outer rim, a price on our heads. We'll keep riding to Zale, keep setting sights till we're dead.
But when we got downtime, we can always pull followers from the bank. Just think if we have a day where like a bunch of people hop on at once, and it's like, wait, we got to do more than one name at one time. We're gonna be so freaking.
She's a friend. You'll kill her.
You know.
A Jedi and a bounty hunter sounds a bit familiar. A powerful orphan,
a soldier of fortune, running from the law and an assortment of horsemen, out on an adventure,
whistling birds with a feather.
Two friend-DeLoreans, we're in this together. I'm just doing a job
while I'm unscrewing the knobs.
Connected by fate and tracked by dozens of fobs.
We'll keep riding and hiding
till the end of our story, and we were destined to be the very best of friend-DeLoreans.
Did you take a shower to wake yourself up? Was you getting sleepy? What you doing for when you get a second? We fill the water tank up from the fridge. I want some cold water here pretty soon, but like it'll take it some time. Okay, we did autumn. Just name on the billboard. Head back to the live screen. There. Alright, we're working on showing a little gratitude to our followers. Right, baby? We want you to know we're grateful. So grateful. And that is a sample right there of the wall of followers. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Maybe move too fast for the side. How's this quartz flagpole look? Yep. It's made out of, well, sort of a flagpole. It's a pillar. Should have the straight up and down action going. This is like the only thing I can fast build for some reason. It's just like new. Alright, and we're flying back up to the Gabriel. Alright.
Violets_TV. Welcome to the Rico's
What's
channel.
up, Idalara?
Ildelara. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
Hope you're doing well. Today, followers are getting immortalized on this billboard. So if you're a real person, make sure you follow. Alright. Next follower that we're immortalizing. It's gonna be... Gotta pull up my Twitch. This is zombies. I'm sorry, Hunter. Yeah. Kill him. Why not? Keep doing that. Put down. It just takes time. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's literally one-way exchange. It'll definitely make things quicker, but yeah. Alright, so next, old Greg YT. Come on, Greg. Do you love me? Could you learn to love me? What doors? I know what it is. I know what it is. Because it's on hard mode, the zombies are just killing it. They're destroying your door. I'll fix that. Yeah. Okay, that should fix that problem. I'm sorry, honey. That's what it was. Yeah, on hard mode they can. Like, that's one of the big differences, is it's harder to get sheltered. Alright, so old Greg. Just exactly how he spells it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. Who loves old Greg? Give me a holla if you love old Greg. Someday that chat bar is gonna light up. If you want to come fill this one part in with obsidian, you can. You know, the parts wherever there aren't. Plus, it'll help you, it'll let you proofread, make sure I don't mess anything up. Just kind of roll with it. Darn flies. Reminders that we're poor.
Well, I heard this dude named Schrodinger put cats inside a box. Someone please call PETA. That's quite unorthodox. Is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle all in effect?
Never seen a cat like
Zombie
that.
cats, both alive and dead. Well, what did you expect? When deciphering the binary, the waveform goes away. If you measure probability.
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is it. So we got oh, Greg.
Yet through this observation, the universe is changed. What? I've never seen a cat like that. Schrodinger, I'm sorry, but you might get slapped. Well, you won't get slapped at the very same time. Why can't you make up your mind? Micro to macro, classical to quantum. Superpositions, I think we have a problem. We check on the cat, is he alive or dead? You say both, but
alright, so I haven't done
the
lowercase g yet.
How can I be in the woods while I'm also downtown? And don't say Central Park, I mean a place where I can catch Pokemon after dark. 2 answers at once, that's the hacks. Like Kellyanne Conway's alternative facts. Alive while I'm dead, Schrodinger said it. Many possible worlds, you can go ask Hugh Everett. A future state like being asleep while at a chain smoker show. Wait, that happens constantly. Hold on, the possibilities are ample. Let me think about it, I can find a new example. Shaggy asked how magnets work. Unpaired electrons, don't feel like a jerk. 7 million records sold, that's a lot, ICP. While juggalos are criticized for lacking PhDs. And how can Twisted keep dissing Violent J when he hooked them up? That's not okay. On FagoLovers.net, I press refresh. A Hot 97, just getting upset. He's like Tech Nine's a boy, but we paved the way. Blase Rose got dropped, I don't know what to say. And by the way, I saw Twisted at Webster Hall. A fight broke out, and the lights went on. You can't ban Hatchet Men, Jamie and Paul. Why'd you have 7 openers that night after all? So what is a juggalo? I don't know. I left with a really sad feeling that show. Coming home, my girlfriend called me on the phone. She said packages were stolen from the lobby. I'm like, yo, we called the cops and described the box.
That looks about right, right?
There, then 1 minute it was not. I'm like, oh my god, it's like Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah,
the cops like, what? I'm like, imagine that. Okay, maybe I think I might be getting off track. In a song about
and then there's a YT at the end.
My point is that a deterministic vision.
So I'll get my inspiration for the Y.
While the probability that this verse is too long is 100%, so let's finish this song. I've never seen a cat like that. I'm sorry, but you might get slapped. You won't get slapped at the very same time. Why can't you make up your mind? Micro to macro, classical to quantum. Superpositions, I think we have a problem. When we check on the cat, is he alive or dead? You say both, but now you're messing with my head. I've never seen a cat like that. I'm sorry, but you might get slapped. Get slapped at the very same time. Why can't you make up your mind? Micro to macro, classical to quantum. Superpositions, I think we have a problem. When we check on the cat, is he alive or dead? You say both, but now you're messing with my head. And now, a poem by Hans Mollman. I think that I shall never see. My cataracts are blinding me.
Moment, Hans Mollman, can't keep Hans Mollman down. Moment, Hans Mollman, can't keep Hans Mollman down. Moment, Hans Mollman, can't keep Hans Mollman down.
I think that Y could probably go over one.
Moment, Hans Mollman, can't keep Hans Mollman down.
Hans Mollman is his name, aka Ralph Mellis. He's a stone cold player, Artie Ziff was mad jealous. When he dated Summer first, plus he's only 31. Drinking ruined his life, it's such a sad story, son. Got a knife in his cane and a fire in his loins. The 80 movie star who took a football to the groin. Burns thought he was a leprechaun, drilled him in the head. Slept with Lars Ulrich's grandmother, then chilled with her in bed. He's more metal than Metallica, though that's not so hard. Homer drove him off the cliff, so impatient in his car. He was hauling Poe's house, just another day for Hans. But he's back on his feet, cause he's the mother flipping man. You know there's no escape from the fortress of the moles. He's been burnt, run over, buried, but he's still on a roll. He's been radiated, detonated, heartbroken twice. The Lazarus is Springfield.
Alright, old Greg has been immortalized. Can't see put finishing touches on it, but it looks good, don't you think?
He's the bad luck Brian up 920 Oak Road. Hipster glasses so thick and brown. Mollman, Hans Mollman, you can't keep Hans Mollman down. Cause he's trying out for Gucci while he's waiting on his kidney. He's the talk of the whole darn town. Have you seen his green pants? Have you seen his new shirt? He wasn't yelling boo, he was yelling blue urns. Attacked by Roomba robots gone anthropomorphic. He's part Droopy the dog and part Kenny McCormick. He was riding on his Harley on the cover of his bio. Crashing the planet hype, yeah, he's been up there for a while. He was texting Homer, hit him, well surprised, he survived. He's twice as cool as Wheelhouse, though we can't really drive. Have you ever felt crushed by the weight of the planet? If you have, let me tell you that Hans Mollman understands it. You've gotta get up, you've gotta put on your tie. Lace up your orthopedic shoes and look up at the sky. And say, hey, solar race, today you won't burn me up. Keep that Mollman PMA, you can break out of that rut. Cause when you're stuck in the snow, when you're starting to turn purple, just remember Hans Mollman when the wolves start to circle. Mollman, Hans Mollman.
I think you're doing really good.
Hans Mollman down. Cause he's like, how
I mean, you can wait. So you'll never know what's underneath it. Alright, so that is old Greg. Old Greg has been immortalized in the stars. So who's next?
This player was the mayor over 30 years ago. Brought an anthem to the people, he told everyone he wrote. Then one day it was discovered that the whole thing
Next we got Overall Panda 7. Alright. Simple enough. Well, Overall Panda 7, please stand up. Keep Hans moment down. If you listen to my stream, you will have these songs stuck in your head, but they're worth it, trust me. Might not seem like it at first, but if you got taste, they'll grow on you.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd ever hear MGMT again. But guess who popped up on the Yo Gabba Gabba Spotify station yesterday?
She's late for baby yoga, but she's looking hella fly. Breastfeeding out in public, catching everybody's eye. With her brand new Orbit stroller and her probiotic smoothie. I hope was checking prices on that tasty vegan sushi. With that Adbusters mag and her artisan toast. She's always shopping local and avoiding GMOs. Scoping out the Lululemon if it line on her phone. Using Amazon Mom, cause she's always on the go. Watching Girls on HBO really takes her back to the Bushwick parties and the vinyl stacks. She misses Cafe Grumpy and Brooklyn Label. But when she's back in Franklin, she can never get a table. She remembers Luna Lounge where she passed out flyers for an underground band named Arcade Fire. Before Lena Dunham was successful and paid, Hipster Girl was on the L trying to find her way.
Well, Hipster Girl grew up and got her MFA. Married with the mortgage and an IRA. Hybrid minivan up in the carpool lane. But Hipster Mom is doing okay.
This may seem like a stupid question, but is breast milk vegan? Can I call you back in a bit? I have to Skype my lactation consultant.
She looks so good when she shops organic, cause she cares about her baby and the future of our planet. But life has gotten hectic now that she's become a mom. Though the charter school waiting list isn't all that long, and the Mandarin immersion that they offer every morning combines a bit of Waldorf and a bit of Montessori. And the rooftop playground has an urban petting zoo with recycled wood chips and a Manhattan view. Cause her Greenpoint sublet had to go. Bedford got too crowded and she'd seen enough shows, so she married a designer and moved to Park Slope. Found a nice brownstone and they took out a loan. And her Etsy store has been doing great since Ellen Page Instagrammed her diaper bouquets. Before the Starbucks down on Union sold soy lattes, there was Hipster Girl trying to find her way.
Well, Hipster Girl grew up and got her MFA. Married with the mortgage and an IRA. Hybrid minivan up in the carpool lane. But Hipster Mom is doing okay. Well, Hipster Girl grew up and now she makes it rain. Amber teething necklace that she bought fair trade. Vegan chocolate cake for baby's first birthday. And Hipster Mom is doing
Always forgetting how I'm doing them A's.
Did you hear Jessica had an elective epidural? It's like she doesn't even care about the health of her newborn. How basic.
No more TV on the radio, it's NPR, where she heard the interview in her husband's car with her ex-fiancé who had gone EDM. But ever since her wedding, it was hard to stay friends. And his Coed hoodie with the dragonfly, she kept it in her closet as the years went by. Who's cried tonight about? Asked Terry Gross.
A girl I knew in Brooklyn, we were once very close.
Well, Hipster Girl grew up and got her MFA. Married with the mortgage and an IRA. Hybrid minivan up in the carpool lane. But Hipster Mom is doing okay. Well, Hipster Girl grew up and now her world has changed. The vintage Slayer onesie has begun to fade. Still on the second page of 50 Shades of Grey. But Hipster Mom is doing okay.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm not going to let her wear pink. Didn't you see the Huffington Post article on Facebook this morning? Gender roles are so passé. That's why I'm siding with Blossom on the whole Frozen controversy. Have you seen Blackfish? It is so sad. There is no way we are ever going to have a birthday party at SeaWorld, ever. Do you think the gold iPhone 6 clashes with her indigo aura?
hoping that don't clash too much, but it'll have to do for now.
This one's for every beautiful has-been. The loves of past, future, and my present, presented to me delicately pressed into a memory.
What do you think?
I can feel the brush inside my mind, painting what one might look like lying on the sofa and another just plain lying, a previous me crying for lack of proper goodbye. And it's also for you,
really weird right there.
Every person with has-beens. You who filed old emotional baggage into recycle or trash bins. Which one goes where? I guess it depends on where it ends, if it ends. If there was ever really a chance that it's the end of summer, but we can still be friends. My mind is a bit of a museum, art everywhere, you might stop and stare if you could see them. Lucky for me though, you probably never will. They're not exactly painful, but still. I've tried so many times to pry the parchment down with careful fingers, and that's when I see it. Tiny cracks in the artwork, the starts of tears, so I leave it. It's fitting for a haunted house to have art that's beautifully tragic. If Scooby-Doo and crew rolled through my mind, I'd like to think they'd find themselves enthralled by the magic. Long before they ever saw the ghoul behind the facade, working my heartstrings and brain synapses at the same synchronized, methodical, odd pace. Hoping to get at me, bring it all back and see. If now is tragedy, past is my majesty. If it still matters to be in the presence of clouds of perfume that could make up the essence of tears, fears, trust, and lust, beers, jeers, dust, and fluff that could fill in the gaps of my story as I heard it, pad all the parts that aren't perfect, to blur the worst and cover the worthless, to blot out the parts that I once found disturbing, convince me the past is uncomforting, heaven resign my own mind to be forcibly sentenced to wallow inside of the trap of resentment and drag all my effort away from the present.
Ups and downs and ins and outs, I come back your last. But smiles or frowns or brand new towns whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left, and a box with slivered pieces of the love from in my chest. Ups and downs and ins and outs, I come back your last. But smiles or frowns or brand new towns whenever I need rest. I know there's a velvet room with paintings to my left, and a box with slivered pieces of the love from in my chest.
I think there's a value in appreciation without longing, fondly recalling what you did last summer without needing to check your Instagram. You each played a role, a painting in a gallery, a crucial thread in the tapestry. Sometimes we part ways with the silence of the last few grains of sand passing through an hourglass. Other times, it's with the screeching brakes too slow to prevent a crash. Each footprint in the path, each with the same promise of being the last. Me, I've learned to glance back and gently laugh, or at least give a knowing smile, because love is all mistakes and perfection in equal parts. And if I've ever seen one, love is a work of art.
True enough, love is a work of art, man. Good job, Petrovita.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming.
Here's my work of art.
Let's get it. Ready? Hey.
We're gonna build you a
I've
picture.
been out here for a minute, got me grown now. Always moving around, feel like a stranger in my hometown. You ain't really about it unless you really been around it. I've been looking for my moment, now I think I finally found it. Oh yeah. Well, things ain't go according to plan, so now I show the world I've been trying to hide. Won't act like I ain't scared to leave, but this right here's my therapy. I went through the dark and now there's light in my eyes. I just changed the way I see it. All I had to do is start believing. I made mistakes, I'm never gonna repeat it. I took a break, but now I'm never leaving. Yeah, I feel like something woke inside. Heart be working overtime. Everything was motorized, but now I'm up and more alive. So let my family know I'm fine and it's a new day. Cause there's a whole lot I gotta say. So I'ma tell the world that I'm on the way. I promise. When we're back, we gon' celebrate. Yeah, yeah, baby, save the day. So raise your glass to them better days. Cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day. Cooped up, I ain't left my place in a few months. I'm going back to basics like a crew cut. Feeling used up, but now I'm grew done. Grinding till I make a few bucks. Somebody do some, ayy. Yeah, I've been depressed, yeah, I've been a mess, but I guess you gotta hit your worst to make it to your best. And I still have my rainy days, I doubt those ever fade away. But I've been seeing color instead of all those other shades of gray, and I just had to find myself.
Alright, so it was overall Panda, and
that a flower don't stay in bloom all year long. So one
overall Panda
bad don't make it all go wrong. Opportunity knocks while I just hold the door. I know that I just gotta focus more, and I can finally see that heaven I've been going towards, with angels singing praises through these vocal cords. They wanted me to tell the world that I'm on the way.
Alright, so I just need to do a 17, right?
I promise when we're back we gon' celebrate. Yeah, baby, save the day. So raise your glass to them better days, 'cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day. This my soul in a vessel, through this whole instrumental. Every dough from the pencil, I'm a voice, not an echo. Yeah, this my wants and my fire, this my constant desire. This the sound of overcoming all those doubts in my mind. And it'll be worth it, it won't be perfect, but I'll have plaques and I'll have purpose. I'll have love and I'll have family, I'll have friends that understand me. I'll have a wife and a kids and a life for the rich, even though life getting shorter. One day I'll have it all, just not in that order. Tell the world that I'm on the way. I promise when we're back we gon' celebrate. So raise your glass to them better days, 'cause they're coming. I know I'm gone and it's getting late, but I'll be there, baby, save the day.
That was weird.
I'm a grown man, so I'm serious. But when it's on a game, I go delirious. 'Cause in the office, I gotta keep it calm. But in rivals, you gonna catch these palms. I rock set a burn, so don't test
Yo,
me.
what's up, Derek?
Those who do will get rock ready. No, you not ready. How I fire the split stones will get rock ready. You not deadly. You beating me, please, hardly. And when you lose, you'll be like, the wrong one. Steve Hart, get lit up again. Then you blame it on the paddles, 'cause I force burns MIB. Moving in shadows. Who's next? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when my fist flames in your mouth. Come on, man, yo, I'll bury your face with strong attacks anywhere. Aerial ace. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway, better bring your A game, homie, I don't blink. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for on roadway. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway, better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. On roadway. Next one up, are you sure you wanna challenge me? That confidence, your talent, it's nothing but a fallacy. For giggles, I'm picking Maple, but we know you're clinging to hope when your chances are freaking zero. Like how Pokemon Go players flock to parks, you're always on my radar, watch your mark. And let me go when I'm laughing, it's hearty. Boy, sit yourself down, this ain't Mario Party. Riding waves like a North King, bringing more pain. Zero wins your name, that's a sure thing. Call me Kissing May with the puddle splash, no button mash, and I got airtime like a bubble bear, harder than crag. Straight up over
You like this one?
Can't control me,
Alright.
I'm an orthodox. Down and then I'm good at this game, you must be credulous. Freeze before you say another word. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway, better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for on roadway. When it comes to fighting games like on roadway, better bring your A game.
Alright, we got overall Panda 7. Now I gotta go see what Eric's working on. Alright, so that's overall Panda 7. Next is actually Lick KY, who's a player on the realm. From time to time, might have to save him for a player section. Alright, let me go see what Derek needs. And I'll try to get back to this as quickly as possible. What was the corner?
My game going hard, yeah. Oh my lord, yeah. I got thought backups, it's all stored, yeah. You can do these tricks with the USB sticks. One's for the photos and one's for the flicks. It seems funny, yeah. Ain't cost much money, yeah. Got a whole draw full for about 100, yeah. Them pictures looking good, better back that data. Got a big old hard drive, back that data. It's all duplicated when you back that data. How far you in the game, you better back.
Say it one more time.
Them pictures looking good, better back that data. Got a big old hard drive, back that data. Your motherboard fried, yeah, it's alright, yeah. Cause I just did time machine last night, yeah. Got me sweating like a dog, yeah. Oh lord, yeah. When I realized it was all stored, yeah. It was like, it's a yeah, I should've backed that. When the prompts came on, whoa, you should've tapped that. Got a fat rack like a big old dump. Got a bunch of hard drives in a big old trunk. Got all my beats going back, please don't test me. Sort of cross hard drives and different SDs. Bring out the card, watch me make it rain.
The Gilded Bird Cave.
Vivia Thumps. Welcome to the Rico's channel.
That looks sharp. Let me let him know. I like to give credit where it's due. He did a really good job. He put a lot of work into that, and I totally appreciate him for it. The ceiling? Oh, there's a spider up here. Oh wow, it's like got kind of a pyramid thingy on it. Should put a beacon on it or something. It's really pretty. Uh-oh, there's a creeper in it. Two creepers. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. It is sharp. It's very sharp. How's it going, Bippy Thumps? Hope you're having a good time. Hit that follow button to get your name on the wall, my man. That's yeah, that's the bottom of this. Yeah, I was able to see it like from there. Alright, so we got overall Panda 7 up here. Next was going to be, well, like I said, we're going to skip Liquid KY for now because he's a player on the realm, so we'll probably put that in a special spot. Luckier Mandel. That's, okay, he plays as well. Shark Stream. Now, Shark Stream's cool. I'm definitely going to...
Alright, there we go. It's my day off.
Throw that on here.
First off, man, I'm tired of this ish. Grab my girl again, bro, man, you thinking you slick? At first, man, my mom was in a stupor. It seems they ain't learned on that song Super Cooper Trooper. So I got up and sipped the Bloody Mary. Feeling very merry before I go make a Bloody Larry. Cooper Jr. Morton and Desert Cooper Hari. Ran into some fire bros, they make me very worried. Stood tall and I went off like a missile. And much to my pleasure, I was awarded with the award.
Alright, what was the name I was doing again?
Iceland, Lemmy, I'm here. Wendy, think before the war, who wasn't clear?
Shark Stream.
So much swag, I turn around on the ice and do the slip and slide. Woke up in the morning, didn't think my day be such a hassle. All I'm hearing now is your princess in another castle. Step 1, boss in the place. Step 2, make sure you leave a trace. A Koopa shells and Goombas when you smash in their face. You thought that was rough? Oh, just you wait. Step 3, while they writhing and they dying, watch me fly in a safe. The girl, come on, man, I'm trying. Step 4, kill him off with no haste, now I'm baffled. Wait, my princess is in another castle? Now since they got me running, got me looking, figured I'd swing by toad, see what they got cooking. Tanuki suit, frog suit, and even having fire flowers. Secret agent 24 hours a day, Jack Bauer. Continue this, the Goombas, man, they gonna get stomped. Even the Thwomp's gonna get schooled, I chain them like chomps. Now I'm the pedal to the metal, and I'm pushing on the needle. Ate a leaf, and now I'm so fly, you think that I was a barrel. Well, I'm back on the trail, but you think that I was done, kid? Drumming up a storm, while I'm breaking the world of love wig. And I get my princess back, you better say your prayers, Rick. I'll bring you to the ground, I'm gonna anchor down your airship. But here we go, moment is finally
you doing the obsidian?
The end to this crazy day will finally be contrived. Got the big dog here, and he know it's time to wrestle. Because I know my princess is being held here in Bowser's castle. Step 1, falls in the place. Step 2, make sure you leave a trace. A group of shells and Goombas when you smash in their face. You thought that was rough? Oh, just you wait. Step 3, they writhing and they dying. Watch me flying to save the girl. Come on, man, I'm trying. Step 4, kill them off with no haste. Now I'm baffled. Wait, my princess is in another castle? Welcome to the show, got another storyline. Sit yourself down, about to be a gory time. Toss away, but back on the come up. Wanna step up, get my sum up, we gon' run up. This is destiny to be the greatest guardian alive. Can't be complacent, Crota got it once, Horse got it too. Third time's the time, tell you what we gon' do. No more legendary, gon' be exotic like all gon' learn. He ain't never gon' stop the light. It's a battle, hop back in the saddle. We will wrestle and hassle it, and now we're breaking all the shackles. From the earth to the moon and Saturn, Guardians band together and recover the light that was shattered. Underdogs now, you ain't even pay us one thought. Just wait till we blow up like the rounds of my hunter sunshine.
You gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay, no. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off
there is sharp.
These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo. Yeah.
Slashing in a disorderly fashion, we make it happen. Give me the loot, it's time to cash in. Every player should hold me in high esteem when I strike with my fire team and blow the entire scene. Burn like incense, leaving an imprint, fleeing in Ariana's vengeance. The weapons are exotic, you can't stop the product. Zavala bring the drama, you cannot deny it. My movement you can't weaken, so we gotta crush the red legion and leave them dead bleeding. Elemental affinity for big guns. Sunshot, one shot, all you kids done. It blew the tower, but can't let that hinder us. Never giving up, we on the stuff that blew gender up. It's indisputable what I can do to you. The carnage is beautiful. Meet me in the crucible.
You gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay, no. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some weak sauce in your hand. Back up off, yo. These gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
Yo.
Yo, Rory XP is empowering this. Guardian from my well like Empower and Rift. Call the storm. Lightning ions, blasting guardians off the wall. Fighting lions. Go ahead and beg, I will not stop. No community, but my guns be going pop, pop. Savage, merciless, no time for fake fads. Climbing the top, steady grinding like break pads.
Break fast, your team, take last, no safe paths. Recruit, place ads, straight blast. We money, straight cash. Brave lads, play last and they smash. Face facts, they murderous. I can hear your heartbeat through the mic, the sound of your nervousness. You getting nothing but the best from me. Just accept it, it's destiny. Let's go.
When you gotta supercharge, then you get in the quad of my squad. Please, no relay, no. When you run across the map and you keep getting capped, no please. Go with the game flow. When you at the power ammo, when you got some.
I think this is a song about having like really bad teammates on Destiny.
Gaming MCs, we got one destiny, what that be? Wiping maps, yo.
He's like, please go with the game flow.
That boy, I miss you, bro. There go that boy, yeah, he used to be my homie. He doesn't come around these days, I'm feeling kinda lonely.
I just had like terrible flashbacks.
I don't get it. He spends his nights unfortunate and his mornings up on Reddit. Can't take it personal when he's on the go. Unicycle vertical, rolling out the dough. Still got the photo on my fridge from graduation. Pollywogs and cap and gown, you were my inspiration. I guess the metamorphosis had to happen. The fans all needed you. On YouTube they be clapping. When they see you rolling up, classic CGI. Proud of my little bro, just know I saw that light inside. You looked up to me back when we were tadpoles, but now you won't return my calls, I'm getting kinda sad, bro. You left the lily pad, I know you had to go, but it hurt you never visit and it hurt you never wrote. There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home.
Look, I was just a tadpole, chilling in the lily pad. I was living really fast and I had to go and double up the cash flow. Traded up the unicycle for a Lambo. Now I'm riding with the team, money piling from the meme. Now I'm shining on the screen. I turned into a giant on the scene. No DDP, but check the diamonds in the ring. That boy bragging about the jewelry. Sorry if I'm flashy, but the fashion kinda new to me. I'm killing every other meme brutally, and truthfully, compassion for the fam ain't what it used to be. Look, Peppy taught me everything, like how to make it to the top of every Reddit page. I started from the swamp and now I'm hella paid. Just bought a new loft in the Everglades.
There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. Guess you resented me when I got famous. Blowing up on Tumblr, the response was so insane. It always made you jealous every time you saw my face. On Nikki's Instagram, I saw you turn a greener shade. Hey, but I always wrote you back. I came home every Christmas on those fireflies we snacked. Sitting by the pond, you wouldn't even look my way. Just know that Peppy's here for you, that love will never change.
You used to be the biggest on the scene, and I was jealous you were living up the dream. And Pops never did enough for me, cause he got a little buzz just for sipping on his tea. I know we both really need improvement. We were so close back when we were 2 kids. Still got love, that's what the truth is. So I'ma pop up at the family reunion.
There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know, your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home.
That's Shark Stream though.
Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? And it go like, hey. It still feels good. All these years later, it got me screaming like, life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery, but I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine, so I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the honor roll with a lot of dough that's always down to go? Or do you just want someone with common goals? Are you looking for one man or one night? Someone who stays or leaves before the sunlight? This ain't a courtroom, no judgment from me, but the jury's out, I need a testimony. Have you been with a rapper before? If I came to your city, would you see me on tour? Said I had a metaphor, but I think I'm at a 10, so there's something I gotta ask before the night ends. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two. I don't answers, but there's no question what we should do.
There it is. Alright, Shark Stream.
The stars and just stare up at affection. The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Feeling good, a down to your luck. Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? Don't think long, these are simple questions like simple questions like I just really wanna love you. And I just want you here with me tonight. Are you high on life? Are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just
I think it's Shark.
I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do. I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
Waffle Fresser.
Yeah. It's time to learn a little bit about the
We'll come back to that.
process.
I'll do this one next. The Real Chubbs 52.
Projects should follow this path. First you got to find, then you got measure, then you analyze, then you improve, and then you got to control your process. I know that you're on the grind. It's no good if you can't define the problem on hand. Call it out, grab your pants. Before you start to solve, make sure you understand. Go smarter, pull out your project charter. Keep your scope in check, no time to be a martyr. Side block, why not? Put one line of sight to your customers. Cyclops, translate for your boy with the VOC. It's VOG, it's better than saying he told me. First, get your mind straight, approach it like a blind date. Get to know the problem a little before you try. Hey, 14, you can call that. All I wanna know is where your squad at. Just define, don't attack, do what you UNK, bring it back, bring it back. Take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smarter cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back to define where your charter at. Take it back to define where your starter facts. Take it back to define, let's make it smarter cats. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. I'ma guess where you messed up, beta. Where the plan at, better check that data. I don't care if it's many tab or state, need to get on the same wavelength, beta. Hold up, better cap that track back. Cause you said you don't even know where the map is at. So put a scratch back and hit them up. Watch the steps that they do and get them written up. If you got an SME you haven't hollered at, better pull a Gwen Stefani and holler back. Then you get to roll to the root cause. Look for things you haven't seen before, root pause. Do away with all the noise, you gotta isolate the top 3 to 5 contributors to get it straight. If you got some quick wins, boo, don't you wait. They ready to roll, so storm the gates. Take it back, where your flow's at. Take it back, better go get it. Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back,
stop this right now.
Take it back, where your flow's at.
Alright, everybody.
Better go get it.
I'll catch up with y'all later.
Take it back, ain't no data yet. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it. If you forget
Spread joy, Batman.